Mhm. अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय पुत्रश्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिते नमस्ते सरस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारणे निर्विशेषण्वानि पश्चात् देशतारणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसुदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचा अंगं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरोन्दनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्री चैतन्येश्वरं। Hare Krishna. Can everyone see the screen?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I have only one question. Last time, what were we doing? Suddenly we stopped.
We discussed about Balramji Prabhuji.
We finished it.
Prabhuji, you said 1 week Balramji, and the other week Krishna, and the other week Radharani is what you mentioned, Prabhuji.
Okay. So actually, there is a class in the temple. That's why, and if I conduct this class, devotees will be in between. I want them to attend. That's why I didn't do the. So I just came back. So Janmashtami, Sri Krishna Janmashtami. Can everyone see the screen?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, isn't Krishna so beautiful?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Amazing, right? So, Krishna appeared on earth to reduce the burden of earth. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharat abhyutthanam dharmasya tadatma srisha. Paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhava. He comes to reduce the burden of earth, he comes to establish dharma. For that process, he comes to protect devotees and kill the demons. But Vishnu also does these things. Then why Krishna comes? Aho bhagyam nanda gopa vrajokasham yanmitram paramanandam purna brahma sanatanam. Krishna appears, especially Krishna comes. Killing of the demons and protecting dharma is the duty of Vishnu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
What happened? Can you see the screen?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Why? Actually, you're all logged out. I was logged out.
You got locked out, Prabhuji.
Okay. So, internal reasons Krishna has come to this world to glorify Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. And he has come to Brajavasis means that they are pure devotees. And Madhurya Ras. Sorry, in different various rasas, Dasya Sakya Vatsalya Madhurya. So he comes to relish these rasas with his pure devotees. The devotees of Raj, what are they are Raganuga Bhaktas. They are Ragatmika Bhakta. For them, they don't think twice to attend Bhagavatam. They don't think twice to attend Mangalarti. Bhakti is two types. Sadhana bhakti is two types. What is that? Vaidhi sadhana bhakti and raganuga sadhana bhakti. What is the bhakti that we practice? Vaidhi bhakti. Means we force our mind to do things. You know? Then but what is ragatmika bhakti? Ragatmika bhakti means ragatmika bhakti means it is natural, spontaneous attraction you have for Krishna. You are listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And reasons to appear in Vraj, to engage the self-satisfied devotees in devotional service. To engage self-satisfied devotees in Atmaramas, Krishna has one quality, he is self-satisfied too. But for pleasure, Krishna also has Pararama. Especially those who are Atmaramas, he wants to experience pleasure from them by engaging them in his service. Engage them, it takes part in service, it takes part in rasa, loving exchange. To please devotees by performing sweet pastimes, lifting Govardhan, performing Rasalila, stealing, and and of course, if he had stayed in Raj, it would be easy for him to reduce the burden of earth. Krishna brought Vrindavan to this world, and Krishna brought Govardhan to this world. Krishna brought Yamunaji to this world. Krishna brought his friends to this world.
ప్రస్తుతంలో ఏం చెప్తామంటే ప్రస్తుతంలో వాళ్ళకి విశ్వాసాలు సైకిల్
Hare Krishna. So, Krishna brings his parents to this world. Krishna brings younger gopis to this world. Krishna brings his friends, gopas, to this world. And Krishna brings the mother of the universe, goddess of devotion, Srimad Radharani, to this world. Krishna brought Bhagavad Gita to this world and he gave it to us through Arjuna. You're listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Yugal Kishore Prabhuji is in temple hall. He'll come in a few minutes. Prabhuji, here, Prabhuji. Oh, sorry, Prabhuji.
I think, somebody is locking me out. What is the problem?
Oh, really, Prabhuji? I also got locked out. Okay, Prabhuji. Now, yeah. I'll make you host again.
I started the class 15 minutes ago. 3 times I was logged out actually.
Let me check.
Can everyone see the screen?
Yes.
Now, if you just understand Krishna's birth and activities, Krishna's birth and activities are transcendental. Krishna's birth and activities are transcendental. Just by understanding Krishna's birth and activities are transcendental, you don't take birth again. Just if you realize that. So actually this Janmashtami, what I did, I discussed 64 qualities of Krishna. Shiva has 50 qualities. Lord Shiva has 55 qualities partially. Brahma also has some qualities. Lord Shiva is changeless. I think Lord Shiva is not all cognizant. So what is that one quality partially? So you may not be aware of. And this is the one quality I felt. Can somebody read the 5 qualities? Lord 50, last five qualities of Lord Shiva.
One changeless, all cognizant, ever fresh, Sachidananda Swarupa, processing all mystic perfections.
Possessing.
Possessing, sorry. Narayana has 60 qualities. He has inconceivable potential, uncountable universes generated from his body. He is the original source of all incarnations. He is the giver of salvation to the enemies whom he kills. He is the attractor of liberated souls.
These are the 5. Narayana has 5. Vishnu Tattva has 5 extra qualities over Shiva. Right? Then, but 4 more qualities Krishna has over anybody, including Narayana. Who will read? I mean, many of you know it anyway.
Prabhuji. Leela Madhuri, Prema Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri.
Yes. So these are the 4 qualities. Means Krishna's, the Leelas, the pastimes are very unique. Can you believe Krishna steals? He owns everything, still he steals. In afternoon he comes and afternoon he kills a demon, and in the evening he's so scared of the thundering. He embraces his mother Yashoda. Mommy, I'm scared. And yeah, Krishna's leelas are unique. But Krishna says of all the leelas, my rasa dance with my rasa leela with the gopis, I like that very much. Why? They are pure devotees. And they dance with Krishna in their spiritual form. You know how long they danced? One Brahma's night. How long did they dance? One Brahma's night they danced. Everyone, how much is one Brahma's day night? Does anyone know? Madhuri Gopinath.
Prabhuji, 1000 Chaturyugas.
Of
Chaturyugas. 4
true.
yugas, 43 lakh 20,000 years.
Amazing. Yes, bro. Thank you. Perfect. So it means 4,320,000,000. So 4,320,000,000 years, bro. That much long they danced. Still gopis felt this is very small. We are not, we are not tired. We want to do more. Wow. Amazing. Prema Madhuri. Krishna is surrounded by devotees who are of the highest love for Krishna. Krishna is surrounded by devotees who have the highest pleasure for Krishna, highest prema for Krishna. I'm sorry. Of the highest prema for Krishna. You all know the story. Gopis want to go to hell eternally to relieve Krishna's headache. Gopis want to go to hell eternally to relieve Krishna's headache. and Yashoda can do anything for Krishna to make Krishna happy. She also was willing to go to hell eternally. Radharani, is she's what? She has that Adhiruda Mahabhava, Madanakya Mahabhava. Her love for Krishna, they don't want to enjoy Krishna at all. They want to just give pleasure to Krishna. Hare Krishna. They can do anything for Krishna's pleasure. There is a verse in Bhagavatam. Na pareyaham nirvadya samyujam. So that verse is there. So what is that? So Krishna is telling Gopis, you be happy with whatever the austerities you performed. I can never repay for whatever you have done for me. I can never repay you if I serve you in one Brahma's lifetime. Be happy with your austerities. Why Krishna is telling? Krishna can give anything and everything. Why Krishna is telling I don't have anything to give you? Can anyone answer? I told many times. Huh? Does anyone know why Krishna is telling I don't have anything to give? When Krishna has everything to give? Hare Krishna. Can anyone guess?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Krishna is sold out to their bhakti Prabhuji, devotion.
Okay. Krishna has everything to give. Why Krishna is telling I don't have anything to give? Anybody? They don't want anything from Krishna. They want to just serve without expecting anything. They find happiness in Krishna's service. They don't want anything. You're listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, actually, there is something called Sadharanarati, Samanjasarati, Samardharati. Sadharanarati, there is some desire for enjoyment. Samardharati is offered by queens of Dwarka. They also have some tinge of, because they are wives, they have expectation. But gopis, they don't have an expectation. They don't want to, their happiness is giving pleasure to Krishna. Samsiddhi Haritoshanam, the statement of Bhagavatam, they're the perfect examples. Wow. अतः द्विजश्रेष्ठ वर्णाश्रम विभाग स्वानस्थितस्य धर्मस्य संसिद्धिरितोषणम. You know, so samsiddhiritoshanam, giving pleasure to Krishna. I mean, pleasing Krishna is the goal of Bhagavatam. Who is the perfect example? Who is a perfect example? Gopis. They don't have any expectation. You're listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, that is Prema Madhuri. To what extent their Prema goes? They want to go to hell eternally to relieve Krishna's headache. Wow. Is there any, did you know anything higher than this? Amazing. Wow. That's why Krishna is sold out servant. They don't want anything from Krishna. Do you know anybody who can serve Krishna like that? Without expectation, without being bored? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Krishna, Krishna. Wow. Should I continue?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Atati yad bhavan ahinikananam trutiyugayate tvamapasyatam kutilakuntalam srimukam chate jada udekshatam pakshmakridrasham. Atati yad bhavan ahnikananam trutiyugayate tvamapasyatam kutilakuntalam srimukam chate jada udekshatam pakshmakridrasham. So there, what is their love? You got tiny fraction of second becomes like a millennium for us because we cannot see you. When we can eagerly look upon your beautiful face, so lovely with its adornment of curly locks, our pleasure is hindered by our eyelids. You look so beautiful, Krishna. And that 1 second, we cannot see you. And they're actually chastising the creator, Brahma, for having given the eyelids. Wow. That 1 second we are unable to see. Amazing. What do you think? So, we all have eyelids. Did we ever complain? Brahma has given the eyelids. Hare Krishna. Amazing, right? So gopis are telling Krishna has given eyelids and he has cheated us. Krishna has given eyelids and Brahma has given eyelids and he has cheated us. Otherwise, we would have seen you that much, even that time also. The next one is Venu Madhuri. Venu Madhuri means Krishna has 3 flutes. Venu Murali Vamsi. Venu Murali and Vamsi. And when Krishna plays on the flute, so many things happen. So many things happen when Krishna plays on the flute. Isn't the picture is very nice?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, every day, standing on the threefold bending form, Krishna in the banks of Yamuna, Krishna plays on the flute. I think somebody is sharing the screen. Please don't do that. So, the flute, what has flute done to get their position? Sometimes Krishna holds the flute. Sometimes Krishna puts the flute at the waist. And sometimes Krishna fills the nectar. So Krishna fills the nectar, of these lips into the flute. And Krishna, the call of love, Krishna calls, he fills the whole world with that love from this flute vibration. Amazing. Why flute has attained that type of the choiced position, that most sought after position? Because when flute is like, the mother of the flute is actually bamboo tree. The father is the river. Flute is separated from the mother, day one. Legs are cut. And holes are made. And flute doesn't have anything inside. Kali. Outside Kali. Inside, outside Kali. You don't own it, you don't own anything in this world. You don't own anything in this world. You don't own anything from any world. Then when you are like flute, Krishna will use you as instrument to convey his message. And when Krishna plays on the flute, so many things happen. Anything, solid like mountains, they melt. And anything that is liquid, that will solidify. When Yamunaji hears the flute, she doesn't know where she's so enamored by that flute music. She starts swirling. Sometimes she goes up, sometimes she goes down. Wow. All the birds, the deers, the does, the bucks, they love to hear that. The call of love, they reciprocate. Ramate Yamuna Pulinavane. So Krishna plays on the flute, standing on a threefold bending form on the banks of Yamuna river. You're listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So the gopis, when they heard that music, they would run to see Krishna. They would run. The gopis, they have given up. Some gopis would be tending to the husbands. They would give it up and run. Some people, they were applying the kajal to the eyes. They will leave and go. Some gopis were actually taking care of the children. They left. Wow. When the cows hear the music of Krishna's flute, they release unlimited milk to the cows. The cows, being so absorbed in listening to that flute vibration, they don't drink it. Wow, being absorbed. Hare Krishna mantra is that sound actually. Prabhupada says Hare Krishna mantra is flute vibration only. Samanasastad upadharya suresha sakra sarva parameshti puroga kavaya ananda kandara chitta kashmalam yayur anischita tattva. O pious mother Yashoda, who is expert in all the arts of herding cows, as in, your son has invented all many styles of flute playing. When he takes his flute to his bimba red lips and sends forth the tones of harmonic scale in variegated melodies, Brahma, Shiva, Indra, other chief demigods become confused. When Shiva hears that, he stops playing Damaru and start listening. Then Krishna's flute. Same thing with Brahma and Indra. Although they are the most learned authorities, they cannot ascertain the essence of that music. And thus they bow down their heads and hearts. Wow. So Krishna, that's what Krishna's flute does. What is the next one? Rupa Madhuri. Krishna has an unrivaled beauty. Kasturi tilakam lalata fatale vakshastale kaustubham nahasagre navamoktikam karatale venum kare kankanam sarvange harichandanam sulalitam kante cha muktavali gopastri pariveshtito Vijayate Gopala Chudamani. Vijayate Gopala Chudamani. Barapida Natavarvapakarnayo Karnikaram Bibrutva Sakanakapisam Vaijanti Chamalam. Randran Venradra Sudayo Purayan Gopavrunde Vrindaranyam Sapadramanam Pravishad Gita Kriti. So he has flute in his hands, tilak on his forehead, and there is a Kaustubha jewel on his chest. There is a tiny pearl and another nose. He has a flute in his hands and bangles in his armlets in his arms. Body is made with sandalwood. He is always surrounded with gopis. And he has a next one, he has a peacock feather in his hair. And his hair is decorated with karnikara flowers. And he has a yellow garment. And he has a Vaijanthamala garland. And he is playing that nectar of his lips. He's filling the flute with the nectar of his lips. Adara Sudayo. As he walks to the forest of Vrindavan with heading the cows. Hare Krishna. What is Rupa Madhuri? There is nobody who cannot fall prey to Krishna's beauty. Even Mother Lakshmi ji also leaves Narayan to join Rasalila pastimes of Krishna. There is, no Prakriti, no woman in this world who will not fall prey to Krishna's beauty. Woman means what? Any jiva. I have a question for all of you. Jiva is feminine or masculine?
Feminine, Prabhuji.
Ladies are feminine. What about gents?
All the jivas are feminine.
All the jivas are feminine. Wow, what a confidence you said, Mama. Very nice. But jivas are Prakriti. Krishna is the Purusha. Jivas are all Prakriti and Krishna is the only Purusha. Hare Krishna. So that's why it is natural for us to serve Krishna. It is natural for us to serve Krishna. And Jiva enjoying Jiva is very abominable because same nature. But of course, we do not know. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes. But of course, initially we have to follow Varnashram Dharma to come to that stage. Janma Leela. This time, I had a little more. Last year also this screen was there, but I had some more. What is that? Yadu Maharaj Yadu was the son of Yayati. In his dynasty, 74 generations later, who was born? Vrishni. Sorry, not Vrishni, Vrishni. And in the same lineage of Vrishni, Devamida, Maharaj Devamida was born. From his Kshatriya wife, he gave birth to Surasena Maharaj. Vaishya wife, he gave birth to Parjanya Maharaj. Surasena Maharaj married to a lady called Marisha, and Parjanya Maharaj married to a lady called Variyasi. And Parjanya Maharaj gave birth to 5 children: Upananda, Sunanda, Nanda, Abhinanda, Nandan. And Nanda Maharaj was married to Yashoda. Surasena Maharaj gave birth to Vasudev, and he was married to Devaki. Can you see Vasudev? Actually, Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj made a nice statement. Deva, Vasudeva has a name Deva in it. Devaki also has the name Deva in it. Can you see that? Huh?
Yes,
Everybody. So they have Deva, both the people. Vasudeva has Deva in it, Devaki has Deva in it. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. Sattvam Visuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. So Vasudeva is the platform on which Vasudeva is born. Vishuddha Sattva. Devaki is pure devotee, pure bhakti. So Vishnu Bija, she is actually she holds the Vishnu Tejam. That's why she could give birth to Krishna. So because Vasudeva is a devotee of Narayan, Vasudeva Krishna was born. Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, they are like natural devotees, Ragatmika Bhaktas. So they gave birth to Nandanandan Krishna, Jiva Goswami says. Who is the fountainhead of Krishna? Tattva and Vishnu Tattva. So, what is that? Kamsa and Vasudev. Actually, no, Vasudev was married to Devaki. Ugrasen Maharaj's son's name is Kamsa, demon. There is a story. If you want, I can tell. Otherwise, I'll skip.
Yes, Prabhuji, please continue, Prabhuji.
Please tell Prabhuji.
Ugrasen Maharaj one time Sorry, his wife name is Padmavati. She wanted to go home to visit the parents. But as she was going home, on the way, one yaksha saw her. She was so beautiful. What he did, he disguised himself as Ugrasen Maharaj. And she said, husband, why did you come? I cannot, I couldn't stay without you. So then what happened? He enjoyed. Then she realized, but it was a little late. This is not my husband. So then what she did, she said, you'll have a child born from me. She said, that child will be killed by the Supreme Lord. She cursed. That is how the demon was born, actually. So in Vedic culture, Ugrasen Maharaj, she realized there is no mistake from her side. So that Kamsa was a demon. Kamsa was a demon. What is that? The Yadus, sorry, Mother Earth, she couldn't bear the burden because all the kings in the name of king, they were only in the name they were kings. They were entering huge armies and they were persecuting everyone. Mother Earth couldn't bear their burden. Mother Earth went and prayed to Brahma. Brahma took Mother Earth with all the devatas, including Lord Shiva, and went to Milk Ocean, prayed. Then Vishnu said, this time, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself will come. This time, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself will come. You guys go home. You all go and incarnate on the planet Earth to assist my plan, to assist his pastimes. So Devaki was married to married to Vasudeva. Kamsa said, I'll drop her to the in-laws home. Then what happened? On the way, Devatas did not like Kamsa having a good relationship with Devaki. So immediately what they did, they made they created a voice, Akashavani. Oh Kamsa, whomever you are worshipping, sorry, whomever you are actually not taking, you were driving her the chariot, the eighth child of hers will be the cause of your death. The eighth child of hers will be the cause of your death. Wow. And immediately Kamsa took the sword to cut off her head. But immediately Vasudeva got up. That's a problem, Vasudeva got up and, oh, brother-in-law, wait. What is that she has done? As soon as you take birth, death is there. Everyone has to die. For that reason, you want to kill your sister who is dependent on you. But Kamsa is not the personality to listen. Then he said, all right. And the problem is from her age, not from her, from her children. So every child is born, I'll give. You can do whatever you want. Hare Krishna. So Kamsa knew how honest Vasudeva was. Kamsa fine. He said, all right. The first child was born, they named him Kirtiman. Second child, Kamsa said, no, I have problem only from eighth child, don't worry, take him. But Vasudeva knew the problem is from. So Vasudeva knew Kamsa cannot be trusted. Six children were born. One day Narada Muni, in order to accelerate Krishna's appearance, told Kamsa that Devatas are all, they had a meeting in heavenly planets, they're all going to take birth. And in the previous life, his name was Kalanemi. And he was killed by Vishnu. And he's going to be, Vishnu is again going to kill him again. Devatas were making plans to kill him. And he said, any child can be dangerous. Because they're all Devatas from heavenly planets. When Kamsa heard that, he became so angry and he killed all the 6 children. The 7th child is Balramji. That's when Krishna ordered Yogamaya. You transfer, you go and sit in the womb of the mother Yashoda. I will go and sit in the womb of Devaki. So he said, you transfer Balramji to the womb of Rohini. So that is how Balramji was transferred and Krishna entered. But Jiva Goswami says, Krishna also entered the womb of Yashoda. And Yashoda gave birth to a boy and girl. That boy is Nandanandan Krishna. When he took birth, Yogamaya brought that boy, Vasudeva Krishna, and brought that boy Nandanandan Krishna, and this Vasudeva Krishna merged into that Nandanandan Krishna. Not aware of all these things, Vasudeva carried Krishna to Gokul. But this side I have to tell. So on the Shravan month, Ashtami Tithi, Rohini star, Ashtami Tithi and Rohini star, what is his name? So in the night, Krishna appeared. To make the parents believe he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, first he showed Narayan form. And he said, in the previous life, your Aditi and Kasyapa, I came as Vamandev. Before that, you are Sutapa and Prasini, I came as Prasini Garbha. Now, I myself came. Oh, father and mother, you worship me in the mood of Vatsalyaras. End of the life will come back to us spiritual. And he assumed a small baby boy. Immediately the doors opened. Krishna did not tell, Vasudeva didn't tell, my Lord, I am so depressed. There is no job. No job in the sense, so many problems. I couldn't protect my children. You're telling your God, you only take care of yourself. I cannot drop you. Did he say that? No. Bhakti means, devotee means, my Lord, I can do anything for your pleasure. Not my pleasure. And that's it. In the night, he dropped. He crossed, Yamuna ji gave the way. He crossed Yamuna ji and put Krishna there and picked up Yogamaya and brought her back. When Yogamaya cried, then all the doors were closed. Kamsa came when he heard the crying of baby. He came and he caught hold of her legs to kill her. But she slipped from the hands of Kamsa and she assumed of 10-handed. She assumed the form of Durga with 10 hands. Wow. Fool number one. The person who is going to kill you is already born. Don't worry. You're listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then Yashoda was born. Yashoda woke up to the cries of Krishna. She opened her eyes and said, wow, so beautiful. Like a blue sapphire. Then what happened? They sent a message to Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Maharaj, you have a baby boy born. So Nanda Maharaj was in Goshala. आनंद उमंग भैया जय हो नंद लाल की नंद के आनंद भैया जय कन्हैया लाल की ए व्रज में आनंद भैया जय यशोदा लाल की हाथी घोड़ा पाल की जय कन्हैया लाल की. So he was so happy. Nanda Maharaj, he told Upananda, you donate all these cows to that lady. Then Nanda Maharaj donated 20 lakhs cows. 20 lakhs of cows he donated. Wow. Amazing, right? So then the next day was Nandotsav. Srila Prabhupada was born. There was a big festival. They were all dancing, jumping, and distributing yogurt, buttermilk. Amazing. Wow. What is Krishna? Janmashtami means inviting Krishna in the heart. That is Janmashtami. What is Janmashtami? Inviting Krishna in the heart. Filling the heart with the Krishna consciousness. Filling the heart with Krishna consciousness. Be conscious of Krishna. Be conscious of Krishna. How to be conscious of Krishna? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the easiest way. Chant the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram Nam Hare Hare. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajas the Purushat Param. If you are Tivra Bhakti, that is the easiest way to transcend this world. Otherwise, it's not easy to transcend this world. What do you think? So what is the easy? Because our minds are so difficult to control. What is the easiest way to transcend the world? Tivrena Bhakti Yogena. If you perform Tivra Bhakti, body, mind, and words, Krishna will show you the way. Hare Krishna. Any question or comment? Otherwise, we'll end it. Huh? So we'll end it and we'll meet next week. Happy Radhashtami.
Thank you,
And
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
next week there is no
Hare
class.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavata Pranam.
Dandavata, there is no class next week. Radhashtami. So we'll meet next week. Dandavata. Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanavad Prabhuji,
Thank you so
Prabhupada.
much.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Dhanavad Pranam, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Dandavata.